There are serious VA loan myths circulating in the real estate marketplace, and they are costing veterans homes, and I see it happen every single week. Veterans are told their offer is weaker, they're told VA loans are harder, and they're also told they need money down. And they're told sellers won't accept their offer. And most of it is completely wrong. And honestly, it's all complete BS that this even happens. But it's my job to help educate people to understand. These myths create hesitation, and hesitation in the competitive market can cost you a house. And when misinformation spreads between agents, lenders, and buyers, veterans lose leverage before they even submit their offer. And in this video, I'm breaking down the biggest VA loan myths, what the truth actually is, and how to position yourself as a strong VA buyer in today's market. And by the end of this video, you'll understand your VA benefit at a completely different level. Hi, I'm Alex Ramirez, and I help military veterans and military families maximize their VA home loan benefit the right way. And if you want straight VA guidance without fluff, hit that like, subscribe, and tap that bell so you don't miss any of my videos in the future. I do weekly updates. Now let's get into it. So VA loans require a down payment. That's a complete myth. VA loans allow 100% financing in most cases, and I'll break it down a little bit here. That means eligible veterans can buy with zero money down. It is one of the only major loan programs left in the United States that still offers true 0% down financing without monthly mortgage insurance. Zero down does not mean zero cost, but it removes the biggest barrier to homeownership, the down payment. So on a $600,000 home, 5% down would be $30,000. 10% would be $60,000. VA allows you to preserve that capital for reserves, investments, or improvements instead of tying it up in equity on day one. And that flexibility is powerful. VA loans have maximum loan limits. This is one of the most misleading. There are no limits for veterans with full entitlement. Many people still think VA caps you at the county conforming limits. But that is outdated thinking. If you have full entitlement, the limit is based on your income qualification, not an arbitrary cap. The limits only apply if you have partial entitlement tied up in another VA finance property. But in that case, we calculate what remains and structure the loan correctly. Now here's another myth. You can only use a VA loan once. That is completely false. You can use your VA benefit multiple times. You can restore entitlement after selling, use remaining entitlement, or even carry more than one VA loan at the same time in certain situations. Many veterans think once it's used, it's gone, but it's not. This benefit is reusable and can be part of a long-term real estate strategy. So VA loans take forever to close. That is an outdated myth. VA loans close in the same time frame as conventional, FHA, or any other type of loan when handled by an experienced VA lender. Most VA purchases close in 30 days or less when documentation is prepared correctly. And if needed, a VA loan can close in 20 days or less. That shouldn't be an issue. Delays typically come from lenders who do not understand the VA residual income requirements or entitlement structure. The VA is not slow when it comes to the loan. Inexperiences. Okay, so VA appraisals are impossible to pass. That is an exaggerated misconception. VA appraisals focus on minimum property requirements, safety, soundness, and sanitation, which I think are all very important when owning a home. They are not judging granite countertops or cosmetic upgrades. Most homes pass without any major issues. And if any repairs are required, they're typically safety related and very reasonable. And VA offers something called Tidewater, which allows us to challenge value before it's finalized if needed. And that is a protection for the veteran. If you're getting any value from this and you're a veteran thinking about buying the next 6 to 12 months, don't wait until you're in escrow to figure all this information out. Feel free to reach out to me. My number is going to be right here on the screen, 805-857-3708, or go to the description below and schedule a call with me. Even if you're not ready yet, getting clarity early gives you leverage later. Preparation wins in this market. Okay, now let's keep going. Here's another myth. VA loans are only for first-time home buyers. That is absolutely false as well. VA loans are for eligible veterans and service members, whether it's your first home or your fifth home. Many veterans use VA to upgrade, relocate after PCS orders, or buy again after selling. This is not a one-time program. It is a lifetime benefit tied to your service. And used correctly, it becomes a long-term wealth tool. Another myth, sellers hate VA loans. This is mostly perception. In competitive markets, some agents misunderstand VA guidelines and advise sellers incorrectly. The truth is, VA loans are backed by the federal government, which reduces risk to lenders. And when the file is fully underwritten and structured properly, a VA buyer is very strong. This is usually an education issue, not a performance issue. Another myth, VA loans have higher interest rates. That is absolutely incorrect. Because VA loans are government guaranteed, they are often priced much more competitively than conventional loans. On average, VA rates are frequently lower. Combine that with no monthly mortgage insurance, and the long-term savings can be significant. And even a small rate difference compounds over 30 years. Another myth, you need perfect credit to qualify. Again, that's not true. The VA does not set a universal minimum credit score, but there are many lenders that approve loans in the low 600s and sometimes in the lower 500s, depending on overall strength. VA underwriting focuses on the full picture: income stability, debt ratios, residual income, which carries most of the weight, and repayment ability. It is not just about the number. VA disability income cannot be used to qualify. That, again, is absolutely and completely false. VA disability income is stable, tax-free, and eligible to be grossed up by 25% for qualifying purposes. And because it is non-taxable, lenders can increase that effective income when calculating your debt ratios. And that often increases purchasing power significantly. It is one of the strongest income types in mortgage lending. If you're a military veteran or active duty service member and you want to know how much entitlement you have and whether you qualify, or what your buying power looks like, or how to structure your VA loan strategically, reach out to me. My contact information will be on the screen here. Just send me a text or give me a call. I'll walk you through your specific scenario so you have clarity and confidence in the process. VA loan myths are costing veterans opportunities and serious wealth. Now you know the truth. Your VA benefit is not a second-class financing. It is one of the strongest mortgage tools available in the United States of America. And if this helped you, hit that like, subscribe, and share this with another veteran who needs to see it. You earn this benefit, and remember, be smart, be prepared, and let's get you home.